evening, professors and friends. My name is Vishal Setsa. I am here with my teammates to give our well-refined presentation. But before we get started, I would like to go over the agenda to give everyone a head start. I myself will be talking about the situation, while my friends will be covering the background, stakeholder analysis, key issues, problem, and opportunities, and finally, conclusion. So, what is AT&T? AT&T is a United States-based company and well known for their biggest telecommunication company in the world, as well as their service provider. Their headquarters are located in Dallas, Texas, which is the second biggest state among the 50. The company has been serving the American citizens since 1983, which is over 100 years. Communication never been much easier after AT&T was introduced to the country. In a survey conducted by Global Wireless Solution, an independent organization, has stated that AT&T has the nation's best network in 2019, while Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint, who were believed to be merging, came in second and third place, respectively. It has remained on top ever since then, due to their fast pace of keeping the company on track and their fast services. Despite communication, AT&T has owned multiple companies which are connected to each other. These companies are included Warner Bros, HBO, and CNN, which has the biggest face in the film industry and the news, which changed the perspective of the world. In the present time, communication is the key to business success and updates on the daily news. As a result of revenue, it is the world's largest telecommunication company. According to Fortune 500 website, AT&T was ranked 9th place in the top 10 list of Fortune 500 companies in 2020, but unfortunately, it was surpassed by other companies in 2021. As a publicly traded company, AT&T is ranked at the 59, surpassing all its competitor, in second competitor, which is T-Mobile. As for revenue, it is listed on the 22 with a total revenue of 176 billion, passing all its rivals. Overall, AT&T are doing fairly well and are moving forward as always. We have come to an end. My friend Portria will be going over the background of the company.
Thank you, Vishal. After one of our teammates talk about the situations of AT&T, I'm Noravin Potritan. Will introduce you to the backgrounds of the company and what story that this company is trying to tell. AT&T stands for American Telephone and Telegraph Company. It was founded in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell, Gardiner Chris Hubbard, Thomas Sanders as Bell Telephone Company after Alexander's inventions of telephone, and it was headquartered in Dallas, Texas. On December 31st, 1899, for some legal reasons, one of its subsidiaries, AT&T, became the men's company. Throughout much of the 20th century, AT&T built a network of subsidiaries in the United States that maintains government authorized phone service monopoly. This monopoly was known as the Bell system, and AT&T was given the nickname Mobile during that time. And for a time, AT&T was the largest telephone company in the world. In 1984, U.S. authorities broke up AT&T monopoly, ordering it to sell off its regional subsidiaries and spin them off as separate businesses. Regional Bell operating firms, or Baby Bells, were the names given to these new companies, and long-distance services were maintained by AT&T. Southwestern Bell was one of the companies by the breakup of AT&T. And it was not long before this company created a series of acquisitions. Southwestern Bell later changed its name to SBC Communications. In 2005, it purchased AT&T for 16 billion US dollars and adopted AT&T name and brand. And it haven't stopped yet. In 2013, it purchased Cricket to expand the access to mobile internet services for clients in the expanding of prepaid sector, which finalized the acquisitions of Lusacell, Lactals Mexico, and two Mexican Circular from in 2015. Today, it's promoting the smartphone adoption and becoming the leading wireless providers. Their 2015 acquisitions makes them the world's largest pay TV providers. By John Stankey, the current CEO of AT&T, he said, "Our purpose is to create connections with each other, with what people need to thrive in their everyday life, and with the stories and experiences that matter." AT&T take pride in being the trailblazing organizations that encourages their employees to bring their true value to work. Their basic principles are brought to life by their commitment for their various communities, and they are delighted to share their motivational stories. The three major areas their market focus is on delivering what clients desire, their high-speed fibers and wireless broadband network that connect customers and businesses across the United States as the broadband connectivity providers. They provide captivating entertainment experiences through HBO Max as a software-based entertainment providers. This is the end of my part, and next my teammate Manfred will continue.
Hello, my name is Manfred, and I'm going to talk more about AT&T. I will be focusing on four main points, which are key issue, challenge, problem, and opportunity. First point is the key issue. At the moment, the key issue for AT&T is the drop of stock price. As we know, COVID-19 is the main issue that occurred during this period, and this has affected the price of each company drastically. Matter of fact, AT&T stock price dropped 30% during this period. Second point is the challenge. Right now, the main challenge for AT&T is the outage problem, as AT&T work with three channels, including email, mobile internet, and landline internet. As such, the problem are reported each month. From 100% of the report, 50% are about landline internet, while the other two make up the other 50%. The third point is the problem. The main problem occur at AT&T is customer data management and sexism. For customer data management, there is a controversy arise where AT&T thought to sell the customer data or specifically their location data to the third party, and this was later confirmed and was sued by Electronic Frontier Foundation on behalf of the customer in California. The second problem is sexism, which the repressive campaign by ultraviolet highlight the hypocrisy in AT&T, as they believe that AT&T did not stand on sexism, as they support some politicians who does not support gender equality. Last but not least is opportunity. The main opportunity occurred during COVID-19 is the insufficient digital technology. According to the McKinsey survey, 85% struggle with insufficient digital technology, and this can create new opportunity for AT&T as the company work with technology, allowing new market to arise and can be taken advantage of. And as this problem and issue occur, we can see the divergence between this problem and issue to the company narrative. AT&T focused then on the narrative as they mentioned that live true, think big, pursue excellence, inspire imagination, be there, stand for equality, embrace freedom, and make difference. However, the challenge of having a tech problem each month is different from how they want to pursue excellence. Moreover, they also have some problem on legal issue where a lawsuit is filed against them on the action of selling customer location data to the third party, making it no longer possible to say live true. Finally, the last issue that seemed to be the opposite between the action and the word as new controversy pop up showing that the stand on equality does not reflect their action toward the support of government who oppose equality. This is the end of my part. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sailas Oksema, and today I will do the stakeholder analysis. There are many stakeholders within any organization structure, from employee, manager, CEO to investor, but some stakeholders hold the responsibility to make the company better. We have mentioned the issue that AT&T have been facing, such as the drop of stock price, connection coverage, and some controversy, etc. Unfortunately, due to COVID, AT&T dropped 30% in price from $35 to just above $25, and it's been struggling to rise above it. Additionally, this can be due to how AT&T have dropped in revenue and increase in their research and development sector, which cost them a fortune. Warner Media, which is a part of AT&T that can be considered a stakeholder, have been helping AT&T to keep the company stable. Warner Media own other companies such as HBO, CNN, Cartoon Network, Discovery Channel. The great launch of HBO Max has been such a huge hit on the internet to the point where it's affected the entire organization branch by 3% increase in revenue. Second stakeholder is that is Verizon Wireless Company. This company have a huge impact on AT&T. Is one of the biggest goal for the modern world is to have 5G and create a outage coverage that cover all over the country and basically have a stable connection. And AT&T have invested over $15 billion in the 5G development, but this is very new technology and in such a competitive market. But fortunately, in 2009, AT&T merged with Verizon, which also another telecom company in the United States. Verizon have been trading technology, wireless commerce, and also trade in research development, which make AT&T job and Verizon job a lot easier. The controversy of AT&T selling data and information of third party can hurt the company moral and ban the will further make customer question their loyalty. This controversy also might bring some unwanted attention to AT&T stakeholders such as CNN, news channel that owned by the Turner broadcast system. And this is the merger agreement of Warner Media, which make them all seem antithetical to some audiences. Now, I would like to conclude our presentation. We have talked about the current situation that AT&T is currently facing, the background story of AT&T, then we talk about the issue and the problem AT&T is facing or trying to overcome. And lastly, we mentioned about company stakeholder that is part of the company's structure. Thank you for your attention. That would be it from our group.